We need to talk about the alt-right.
Oh, well, people need to be awake and they need to be aware and they need to stand up against the stuff.
This is going to be a combination rant video as well as an educational video. And I might sound a little pissed off while I'm doing it. I'm pretty pissed off right now. Alright, let's go. Let's get over here. So, actually, yeah, just to get into it, so for those who don't know, someone had suggested that I live stream with various people, and I reached out to some of them, and one of the people that I had on my channel yesterday, something came up where she mentioned liking a channel, and I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, they have a lot of good stuff, but I unsubbed because they really got too deep into, like, the whole Jew hater stuff, you know, the alt-right stuff. And, you know, she on the live stream, she actually agreed with me. But what happened, I don't know, she's saying on her video now that she actually didn't agree with me, but her came home, caught the end of the stream, and then went back and listened to it, and he decided, and he is legit alt-right. I'll give her credit. I don't think she is actually alt-right, but her husband, and I'm going to show you the proof, her husband is legitimately alt-right, involved in the communities. Oops. So let's go on over to Chrome, and so he put this comment, okay, I've gone back and I've rewatched it since I caught it late. Like I said, he seems to have come home while she and I were on stream. I'm sorry, but you turned yourself into a victim based upon lies. I don't know what lies. It seemed like every topic we discussed was turned into something bad for the Jews. Once he said something about the election and killing all Jews. I don't even know exactly when. Once he said something about all Jew haters wanting to kill you. I heard you multiple times on and off the line complain about the alt-right. Yes, the alt-right. Here's another thing. The alt-right they haven't been on my channel for a while. They used to bother me a lot because back when I got started, at one point I used to get on streams that were like alt-right and alt-right friendly. Like, there's some Jewish people that would like stream with alt-right people, and originally these people would just be kind of like, you know, oh, okay, well, there's a Jewish problem, and people could acknowledge, because you could acknowledge that there's a difference within Jews. Anyway, at least I think we had the impression that these people were like not Jew haters. I don't know if other people separated themselves from that community. I separated myself from these live streams because, actually, I think they do still. But these people are saying stuff online about, you know, wanting to kill Jews and Jews being subhuman, all this kind of stuff. And then, you know, Jewish people were on live streams with them. And it was supposed to be this cute little thing called the Gewalt right. And I would also debate, people on the white elephant. So, I mean, I have a background for this where I've interacted quite a bit with the alt-right, the actual alt-right. And I would say that I have at least this was at least, I mean, I got into politics April of 2017. So for the last 2 years, I've been aware of the alt-right and been learning about it, and then I've been distancing myself from them because at one point I sort of thought I was alt-right. And anyway, so I had actually deleted it, but at some point he posted a link to a video, and I've seen this video before because, like, I've been on alt-right Discord servers, like actual alt-right Discord servers, not Discord servers and the left calls them alt-right, like legitimately alt-right Discord servers. And so this is the video, and I've seen this video before. Apparently, and this is what her husband posted on in my comment section. So it's a video that they put around to prove that like Jews supposedly hate non-Jews. And I've never heard anything about Jews saying the Gentiles are supposed to be their slaves. I've never heard this. But they put this link on, and like I said, this is a link. I've seen this link like probably 5 times from the alt-right. I don't know if it's the exact same link or if like somebody took it down and other people put it up. But something that's interesting, and that multiple copies of it was. So here, this link right here, actually, yeah, I'll actually open it from here so you can see this. I found this very upsetting. Look at who's behind this. Look at who is behind this cute little clip that's going around. Didn't I do a video in January 1st of 2018, right at midnight? Didn't I release a video about this stuff? Oh, yes, I did. So those of you who have been around for all this time, you would remember this video. If not, I will link it in the comments. But I actually did a video showing where I had found a few instances on forums where someone was going in and saying like Jews hate Christians and Jews hate people, non-Jews, and I had actually like found where it had leaked out that the person was actually a Muslim. Possibly, I'm thinking they probably didn't realize that this information was like on their profile or whatever. So yeah, so I will link this in the description. So that's who's behind the alt-right. So that's one side note. Like I've been saying, more proof that they're behind the alt-right, and this came from this woman's husband. So then I come home today to this. I had forgotten to pull. I had set up my bot on my Discord server because I have it set up to spit out when people post videos, and I have various channels set up, and I had set up her channel, and I had forgot to unset it up. So I had already like unfollowed her on Twitter, and I think I unsubscribed to her from YouTube. But anyway, so I go in and I'm looking at my Discord, and here is the title, and I knew right away what it was. So she's saying it's okay to be alt-right. So it was basically a response to the stream with me yesterday, and she was basically, oh, she's manipulated by the left. Meanwhile, she's been a conservative less than a year, and I've been a conservative my whole life, and I've been active for 2 years. So I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm not going to play any of the video. But yeah, she tries to say that like, oh, she's just getting her information from the left. Like, no. She's trying to say that alt-right is some sort of like, what it was, what people thought it was in 2016 and early 2017, where they thought it was a big tent alternative to like neoconservative, sort of like a young version of the Tea Party was really basically what, and a more online version. That's basically what people used to think the alt-right was. But let's see something. Okay, look at this. Okay, this woman was considered alt-right, wife with a purpose. She put out a video in 2018, over a year ago. She put out a video saying, I'm hopping off this label. She was actually one of the last people to hop off the label. People were hopping off this label left and right. And she also, not alt-right. So, and I actually recently wrote a letter to the editor, which was published, where I actually said, let's see, let's see. All right, so from here on, this is where I get into it. In 2010, Richard Spencer founded the alt-right as he envisioned it, a white nationalist movement. At some point leading up to the 2016 election, the term caught on by those intending for it to mean a young, fun, online, and more paleo-conservative backlash to the neoconservative and establishment conservatives dominating the Republican Party. Essentially a young and online Tea Party, like I just said. In other words, it was the Tea Party movement for Generation X, Y, and Z, while older Generation X and Boomers dominated the now fizzling actual Tea Party movement. In early 2017, the term was characterized by live-streamed rallies, with commies, turned street battles between Antifa, communists and patriot Americans, mostly taking place on the left coast. I intentionally called it the left coast instead of the west coast. Throughout that summer, the Jew-hating element to the original it's kind of the middle alt-right, but anyway, alt-right movement decided to rise up and take back their namesake, aka the Jew-haters, while others tried to merge the two movements. Leading up to and during the 2 months after the Charlottesville incident, many online personalities jumped off the alt-right label, including at least 2 who are supposed to speak at Charlottesville. And actually, I said Wife with a Purpose and Big Delaska, because Big Delaska also had stated, at least on his Discord server, he told people a few times he didn't really want to be alt-right anymore. This leads to my point behind giving this history. Not sure when Breitbart jumped. So this was a response where somebody claimed Breitbart was alt-right, and they're not that kind of alt-right. But anyway, so, and like I said, she jumped off the label. Let's see, I went and found it, and Baked Alaska jumped off before. There were a lot of people left and right were jumping off the label and putting out stuff saying they did not want to be considered alt-right anymore. So at this point, given that most people have, plus given that this guy, her husband, was posting this stuff about, this accusation that Jews want to have all the Gentiles as slaves in the coming kingdom. And that it's in the Talmud. And I don't know, women don't study Talmud. It's people talk about the Talmud like, oh, have you read the Talmud? And people lie and claim, I've heard non-Jews lie and claim that they've read it. It's literally 3/4 of a large bookshelf. It's essentially bigger than a set of encyclopedias. Yeah, you're full of it. Okay? People who are claiming that you've read the Talmud, I mean, some of the Jews probably have, but these non-Jews who are claiming that they've read a translated copy of the Talmud, you're full of it. You did not sit down and read a Jewish Talmud, which is essentially bigger than a set of encyclopedias, because I don't know about you, but I don't know too many people who've sat down and read an entire encyclopedia. I don't know too many a lot of Christians haven't even read the entire Bible. So, come on. Who do you think you're kidding here? So, yeah. Surprisingly, I'll link all of this in the description. I think I've pretty much said basically my piece. But no, the alt-right is a Jew-hater movement, and we know what happened in Poway, and we know what happened in Poway, and we know about that manifesto that said, get a high score, and we know what that meant. So that's what it means. I know you want to time travel back to 2015 and 2016, but no, you became a conservative in 2018. Well, she did. The girl that I live streamed with, she was a walk away. I mean, maybe walked away. She voted for Hillary. Like, I voted for Trump. Like, I wasn't super politically active, but like, I've been a conservative for a while. I've been around for a while. Like, you know, she's very, very new to this. So I guess she's going on old information, but seems to be also unaware that her husband is actually posting the stuff that the legitimate, true, alt-right Jew haters do post. Alright, that's it. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I'll see you all next time.
People need to be awake and they need people need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the stuff. People need to be awake. People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against this stuff.
And it's so politically engaged.
And is so politically engaged.